Yellow duckies, and welcome back to Queen's Wish 2, the Tormentor. Sorry, I still want to go back to the bunker. Oh gosh. But last time we attempted the ruins that are way over here, and I believe we failed again. So I'm not going to be going back that way, not yet. I'm getting like little things these guys say, oh, it's your, yeah. But the thing is, I already took care of this place, so I don't know why it would say that. I probably need to go back to the main town for a moment just to see if I can find that one person that was in charge of the other location I helped clear out. To sort out all of that. Random farm back here. When you get close, armed warriors emerge to greet you. They are not wealthy farmers with ceremonial weapons like you usually meet in the Gentle Coast. They are thin, hard raiders from the mountains. They've taken over this fort. The leader says you're from Haven. You will know this farm was taken by battle in an honorable raid of the Rokaj. You have no business here. What happened to the farmers here? We told them fight or flee. They fled. When we have taken what we want, they may return. I was attacked by the raiders. They look at each other nervously. We know nothing of that. We are honorable raiders, taking from the fat and weak in the way of the Rokaj. We do not attack Avites, I swear. Going Bears not visibly relieved. They return to their careful and thorough looting. Okay. You know what? Yeah, they haven't done anything to me, so you wander around in the farmhouse. It's mostly empty. Whoever lived here, they left recently. They took most everything of value with them. As you poke around, you look out the window. That's odd. You would have sworn that the forest wasn't this close an hour ago. Keep searching. You don't have time. The rustling outside gets louder. It's very distracting. Let's walk outside. Forest comes to greet you. Oh, hi, Forest. Rootlings. Lovely. Can I hit? Yes, I can hit 2. Now that the walking plants have been thoroughly chopped up, you can go back to searching the farmhouse. You manage to find something of use behind a smashed table. A nice, only slightly dented bronze helmet. You find no sign of the farmers who lived there, but you suspect they fled on their own not long after they saw a walking tree. I don't blame them. Who doesn't run if you see walking trees? When the row here see that you are from Haven, they come out to greet you. They're typical of the Gentle Coast, wealthy, pink-cheeked, and well-fed. They wear arms and armor, but they are light and ceremonial. This farm is prosperous, and the clan that lives here is eager to show it off. They invite you for a meal and to trade. Let's see what they have to sell. Ooh, their bow. It's not really. You know what? We're gonna. That's a lot. Nope. Nope. it all looks very nice. But that's about it. That's nice. A meal and a pet. Okay, so let's go ahead and head over to Lestara. And see if we can find this. What's it? Okay, so one thing is the crafter. I think that was somebody down here. Isn't in the trade hall. Is it? Yes. Found one of your caravans. Describe the caravan. Crafter Lahur is upset. This is appalling. That such danger has been allowed to fester in the Gentle Coast. Thank you for letting me know what happened to one of my caravans last. The other is still lost. Okay, I have a feeling I might know where the other is. But I can't see for certain. Okay, it's not angry. It's just a worker. Nobody down here. This bed I can sleep in. Actually, let's... Okay. So admittedly, the computer went down. Probably rather not rest up there. Let's go in here. This way. Coincidence sending scavengers to some... Oh! Certain dangers that I find there. Why we're just abandoned. I've already been to those ruins. I thought I grabbed the book. Okay, that's fine. I'm not looking for trouble. Going in here. This is just a normal house. This is just a normal house. Sorry to bother you all. Go in the inn. Maybe they're in here. Mista? Be angry. What's your problem? Raiders. Stone. I've been to the claim. It is for raiders now. So I have heard. The runner was already here. Takes out a letter. It takes a letter out of his belt pouch. I will send this back. You'll have stone delivered to your port soon. Haven may be crushing us under its boot, but you know how to do fair trade. Yes, we do. And we don't crush people regularly. And something useful for the back. Wasn't. Oh yeah, one of my guys at the port wanted... Here's our... wherever the library is. Library. Here we go. Door. Library. Sage. I have hunted. Found a book called Periodical Principles. Harlan takes the book, dusts it off, and flips through it eagerly. This book is a bit older. It contains basic principles of natural philosophy, some obtained from outsiders, but some of their own as well. Most of this is known, but I think we can glean some new techniques from this. Thank you so much. I will see that this is copied and placed in the libraries of Haven. Okay, so we have that. There's probably some more stuff there, but I'm kind of unsure about going back there because it was quite a challenge, as I am right now. I have a feeling I know where the other thing was. Caravan. I want to say it might be the one that's like way out here. So let's go check if that's the case. I can't check if that's the case because it doesn't want me to, apparently. That's frustrating. Oh well, let's go over here. Do you have this home map? Probably pass it down to it is slightly better. Let's go this way. You begin your ascent of the Pilgrimage Road, the main route through the middle of the Rokaj. To the north, it ascends into foothills, followed by jagged mountains. Far above you, an icy peak rises into the clouds. This is an old road, and it has been rebuilt and repaired many times. Each conqueror of the Rokaj made its contribution. Long stretches of worn cobblestone changed to gravel, and then to smooth paving stones. The stretches built by Haven are the nicest, for now. The warm comforts of the gentle coast are behind you. You're entering the old road now. The road that fights. What's over here? Anything? Rocks. Okay. The Pilgrimage Road is defended by a massive stone wall, the best Lodagan craftsmanship centuries old. When you try to pass through, some warriors of the Rokaj block your path. An age of the Eurydico approaches to speak with you. The envoys of Haven, we have heard of you. Ahead are the provinces of the Row and the Tower of the Eurydico. To pass and enter the lands of the Rokaj, you require our permission. The Pilgrimage Road is well guarded. Yes, the clans of the Rokaj are always fighting and raiding and squabbling. However, by old tradition, the Pilgrimage Road is safe ground. We do not fight each other here. Those who break this law attract the anger of the High Litha, and if necessary, the Guild Nas. Where do I get permission? It is an old tradition. I have requested permission. I have received permission from Oscar. Guards step aside. Then welcome to the inner cache, the true cache. We hope that you respect and improvements come from your work. I guess let's head over to the woods for now. Probably one of the nicest spots. Nicest being a relative term. Road is well guarded, so you are surprised to find the ruins of a caravan here. Rain has washed the tracks away, but someone attacked it. The wagons have been smashed and refuge has been strewn everywhere. The wagon contains nothing of value. If any merchants were killed, their remains were dragged away. The only thing you find of note is a moon symbol. Oh no. Painted on the side of the wagon. Probably a clan marking. The owner of the wagon might be interested. As you leave, you find your escape route has been blocked. The creatures who destroyed the caravan have come hoping to strike prey. Oh, lovely. Grass along this pathway is rich and lush, and tall, leafy trees become more common. The air is warm and fresh, and yet you can't enjoy the beauty. The deeper into these woods you get, the more you feel you're being watched. We are entering the Kranis Woods, one of the 4 provinces of the Rokaj, home of the iron mines, stern druids, and unpredictable magic infusing land. The narrow valley opens up into a vast, dense forest. The trees are old and bright, vivid green. They tower above you, pressing in on you. The forest feels alive and awake in a way you haven't experienced since Sacramentum. Every step you take, you feel you're being watched. There's an energy here, constant, faint, and hostile. Most travelers would be bothered by it. It's nothing you haven't experienced before. It certainly doesn't affect you. This is the Kranis Woods, one of the 4 provinces of the Rokaj. There's a guard post not part of the West, doubtless here to watch for raiders from other parts of the world. There's a large band of fierce Kranis warriors guarding the entrance to their province. Some wait in the watchtowers, others guard the road. All of them watch alertly for raiders from the Lodaga, their most frequent attacker. They move to block your path, weapons in hand, until they realize who you are. Then they sheathe their weapons and are far more polite. Their leader says, "Welcome, Envoy of Haven. We knew you were coming. Are you allowed to be here? Have you received permission to travel the Pilgrimage Road? I have received permission from Rasa Elhab, or you're not. Then we welcome you to the Kranis Woods. It's an honor to host Havenites. Did you detect a hint of derision? Before you go, you may rest by our fire. Tell me about the Kranis Woods. Our forest is our home and our protector. We don't burn any wood that is not given, and we earn our livings digging under the earth where the trees are not bothered. Help me find my way around. Haven's Fort, Fort Grove 2, is not far from here. Yes. The largest city nearby is across the river to the west. You may enter the north half of the Kranis Woods through the Ruska Pass to the northwest. Our Rasa is in Silin. You will be welcomed there. Any recent events I should know about? Only your arrival. We know that the Lodagas and raiders after you. It is their way. They raid everybody. Things have been quiet here. Haven has looked after us well. Something about his tone of voice sets your nerves on edge. This forest seems strange. Yes, it is alive, like we are alive. Sacred groves are its mind and its heart. You may visit them. Haven may go anywhere. Guards give you a polite distant farewell. Okay, well, I'm not sure where my is. I'm guessing if I just follow the road, I should come across it. Oh, here we go. 8 abandoned Havenite soldiers camped outside the fortress. They knew you were here, of course, but the reality of having actual royalty in front of them comes as quite a shock. You note the poor quality of their equipment and the raggedness of their formations. They prepared for your arrival as best they could, but they are a disappointed crew. They tell you that the chief of Fort Grove 2 is waiting for you in the main hall inside the fort. Alrighty. You are close to a fortress on the east side of the river. Unlike the cities of the Rokash, it has walls, heavy wood battlements ready to repel whatever stray groups of raiders come to bother you. This is a fort of Haven. It is in poor repair, and the camps outside are notably short on soldiers. It is waiting to be reclaimed and restored. Hopefully the soldiers inside are ready for you. Entering your neglected forts gives you command of them. You'll get more resources, which you can then use to build shops. This is how you get stronger characters and best equipment. Yes, I'm well aware. We need guard towers. We don't have enough for the upgraded fort yet, but guard towers are a start. You enter Fort Grove 2, Haven's southern fort in the Kranis Woods. You are now standing on Havenite soil. Haven officially owns all lands its forts rest on. The walls are intact, and guards watch the entrances. People of the Kranis wander about, here to trade, petition Haven for aid, and so on. So outsiders are seeing Fort Grove 2 in its current state, which is embarrassing. Most of the buildings have been abandoned, the walls are neglected, most of the fort is dusty and hollow. It's almost like all the facilities were stripped out and sold. It will take a lot of work to make this place a suitable refuge. This fort is now under your control, you have access to its resources, and you can rebuild its buildings and shops. Also, you can now recruit Kranis Woods warriors in the editor. Okay. Aha, I gained stuff. Okay, so our main targets are like smithy, apothecary, weaving room, and carpenter. Everything else kind of comes as secondary. So, I can't get the apothecary yet, but the others. We want to make a lap around the fort. Let's kind of get a look here, see what we're up against. The nature of this fort. Okay, so we have once again kind of on a waterfront. It's nice to know, nice to see. I will not steal from my people. Might not even be my people's stuff. So it's far better to err on the side of caution than to take something that isn't mine and kind of have that essence of, oh, well, you're haven, you do it anyway. Oh, you're haven, you can't help it but take everything. No, I can help it. And I will help it. Okay, so everything's kind of lined up pretty nicely, and then we have the main building there. Let's get, make a stall, another stall, and we will place a smithy here. We bring it here. Over here, we'll make another stall. And this will be our final stall. And the rest will be buildings. Ah, no. Darn it, I made a building instead of a stall. We'll make this our apothecary. We don't use it as much. Oh, I can't. I don't have the money because I used it. Darn it. Okay. Let's place the carpenter here. Alright. Okay then. This used to be an imposing meeting hall, here to impress and intimidate the local row, and now it is a jumbled warehouse. Everything is thoroughly disorganized, enough so that you have suspicions. In this chaos, it would be easy for a corrupt official to divert goods, sell them, and pocket the money. When your mission is done, officials are going to have to come out here and clean house. For now, you have far more important things to worry about. I don't like that these things are all listed as not mine. I am Haven, and this is my fort. There's an old Havenite woman in this warehouse. She's moving along the piles of equipment and building supplies, making notes on a clipboard. She's in a cheery mood. Every time she checks something off, she lets out a little whistle. She turns to you and bows deeply, as expected. She clearly expected you. Welcome, princess. If you're looking for the chief of the fort, she's through there. She points to the door to the west. I am Hermina, but a humble quartermaster. What do you do here? Haven depends on organization, contracts, records, and most importantly, the proper delivery and distribution of food and equipment. A starving army is simply no good. I take stock of everything delivered to Fort Grove 2 and make sure it gets where it should go, such as the stuff in this hall. Yes, all of this lumber and tar and such has come to me. I will determine where it should all go and send it there. This fort seems short on supplies. She grows nervous. Yes, well, it has been difficult to get everything we need out here in the wilderness. Things come to our warehouse and then they disappear. Stolen. So the Rokaj stealing our supplies? Yes. Definitely. They sneak into the fort and steal. Now she's very nervous. You detect dishonesty. Plus, even the rogue couldn't sneak a ton of lumber out of a Havenite fort, no matter how poorly staffed. Things disappear. It is part of life in a hostile wilderness. Maybe I should investigate the situation thoroughly. But you are so busy. So much to do, so much diplomacy. Just to find out what happened to a few bags? Like this one. She reaches under some barrels and pulls out a large leather sack. When she shakes it, you can hear the coins jingle inside. I know that you've been denied proper supplies. As princess, you can easily help yourself to this bag. I refuse your bribe, and I will have you punished for that. Hermina sighs. You're right. I should be punished. I will make sure to confess to Governor Yvette and receive the fate I deserve. She hides the bag again. What is the situation in the Cranus Woods? I'm afraid I don't know. I never leave this port, if at all possible. From what I hear, the trees started attacking people a few months ago. How'd you get this job? She gives a wicked smile. I've been here for years. Governor Yvette saw a unique quality in me. And what unique quality did Governor Yvette see? She laughs. I am her cousin. Actually, I'm one of quite a few cousins. So, it's not a unique quality at all, I'm afraid. Want to purchase equipment? I'm glad the port aches for its stores to be rebuilt. Then we will have merchants to tax. I don't like her. Alright guys, so that's going to be it for today's episode. Thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell icon to keep up to date on all the videos. And remember to free the feral wildflower in you. Bye-bye!